Pam Bondi. That's what you get. That's what you get, Pam Bondi. I have zero sympathy for you and what Donald Trump did to you. You deserve to be humiliated in front of the world after you did everything this man asked you to do. You literally showed no sympathy or no acknowledgement toward the victims during the congressional hearing that you had.
You turn to them now and apologize for what your Department of Justice...
This is not a game, Secretary.
I'm Attorney General.
My apologies, I couldn't tell.
In reference to the Epstein files, you sat up there and argued down your peers and made a fool of yourself.
Before you started.
You don't tell me.
Yeah, I
anything.
did tell you because we saw what you did in the Senate.
You're a lawyer, not even a lawyer. You showed it. I find it.
How many have you indicted?
Excuse me. I'm going to answer the question.
Answer my question.
No, I'm going to answer the question the way I want to answer the question.
No,
Your
you're going to answer the
theatrics are
question the
ridiculous.
way I asked.
By the way, we're going to redact them here. You're asking about Merrick Garland?
You don't get a reclaim
because
time
this
when
is
you don't,
bigger than Watergate.
When I don't answer a question
this
the way
goes
you want.
over.
There is no evidence that Donald Trump has committed a crime. Everyone knows that. This has been the most transparent presidency. He's the one
in front of the world for Donald Trump, just for him to turn around and you're fired.
You're fired.
Your ass. You're fired. You fired you. That's some dirty work. But what comes around goes around, and that's what you get. Because people told you should have jumped off the train, off the boat, where Marjorie Taylor Greene jumped ship. You should have jumped ship when Joe Kent jumped ship. You should have jumped ship. You should have got ahead of the game. You knew what was in them files from day one. When you took them files out there and lied and gave them to all of those influencers like you was really giving them something, all those little scams and things that y'all did not work. And thank God for Thomas Massey and Ro Khanna for doing their job and trumping Trump on that and making it a law that those files were released. But you could have did the right thing, but you played yourself. You played yourself and you put your whole career on the line for a man who don't give a damn about nobody. I hope it was worth it, Pam Bondi. Because you cooked. Because who's going to hire you in the private sector? You probably not going to get top dollar. Somebody desperate. But nobody's going to take you seriously in the private sector. And then Donald Trump didn't even give you the respect to even the courtesy to even give you a federal judge position. He just threw you out to the wolves, boo. But you was a dummy, and that's what you get, Pam Bondi. Even though you were trying to play your part during that congressional speech and, ride for Donald Trump, you still could have acknowledged those victims, especially being a woman. But I mean, that don't mean nothing, because just because you're a woman don't mean that you stand with women, which is fine. However, just out of being a human being and showing some respect, even though you knew you were not trying to bring justice to them, you could at least acknowledge them. That's when I was like, oh yeah, she's cooked. She's cooked. But bye, Pam.
You're fired.